All right, so taking a look at Webinar Fusion Pro, what's it mean? What's the real deal? I'm gonna briefly give you a demo and a walkthrough of just how cool it is and what you can do to leverage selling more things in webinars without even doing webinars. So let's go ahead and take a peek. If you take a look around, it's an easy to navigate dash. You don't have to be a tech genius. You don't have to be some videographer or some guy that just pretty much is the internet marketing guru. You can come into this system and find your way around. You can find out, looking at the total number of webinars, how many you completed, upcoming, easy to read. But we have a quick start guide. If you take a look at the quick start guide, it's literally 6 simple steps to get started, get set up so you can start cashing in and really leveraging the opportunity to sell to people across geographical boundaries, across cultural differences, and just meet your customers' needs. Now, who's it for? It's a good question. It's for you. If you're an offline marketer, a consultant who meets the needs of people in the local community, you win with this software. I'm going to be able to show you how. If in fact you're the guy or the girl who is an affiliate marketer, you just sell other people's things and get your commission. It's perfect for you because you could use webinars that someone else does to sell your product. For you, that's the guru. You are the webinar guy. That's what you do. You love webinars. It's perfect for you because you're giving so many freedoms without the limitations, and at the same token, you have the ability to be in many places at once using our Infinity technology. So, got that out the way. Let's take a look. What's neat? What's different? All right, what do we have that others don't have? First of all, you take a look. We have this thing called import a share code, which means if you've got a top marketer doing a webinar and you're their affiliate, they can share their link, their affiliate code with you, and you can import that webinar so that now you can have people attend the webinar that you send them the invite for. And when they do it, that big marketer is going to be presenting, but when it's time for the offer, you're going to put your own offer in our system. And you don't have to say a word during the webinar because that big marketer who does the webinar, they're going to do it for you. But it gets better. It's easy. When you get a share code, you paste it in and then click import. That'll bring in the settings from the webinar they're doing into your system. When this happens, it gives you the ability to go ahead and then just change the settings that you want around your offer. You put in your offer, you can leave everything else the same if you like. You want to make sure that you have your thank you page the way you want it. It's very simple. Something that no one else does. It's a part of our Infinity technology, but it gets better. If you take a look, here we have the ability for you to, we call this part, it's called invite subscribers. If you already have people that attend your webinars regularly, or someone just registered 2 days ago for a different webinar, do you really want them to have to opt in again? Well, no, you don't. What you can do with our system is you can literally click on the webinar that they've attended, and if you do, everyone that attended that webinar, or just everybody that's ever attended your webinar, this system knows who they are. It'll send them their own link generated so they don't have to opt in. They're already a part of our system so they can attend and watch your webinar without the inconvenience of registering 3 or 4 times a month. What else? Well, there's a lot of things here. I'm not going to go through everything. I'm giving you a brief demo or what we call a demo drive so you can experience it yourself. What is this? Well, when it comes to recorded webinars, there's no system like this. There's the evergreen out there where a person can come in and tell you when they're going to attend, right? With ours, there's no difference in what the viewer's experiencing in a recorded or a live. What that means is when they're there, they're going to be able to have the engagement of the presenter, the live chatting taking place. And even though it's a recorded webinar, the moderator has the choice to chat live even though it's a recording. What's really cool is that the process of using a recorded webinar is as simple as this. You can just go in, upload a video manually, or you could use our technology to take it to another level, and that is this. You can actually copy and paste in the URL from YouTube, Dailymotion, or Vimeo, and when you paste it in, guess what you have? You have an opportunity now to have your video already transcoded and uploaded to our cloud so that Webinar Fusion Pro can play it for your viewers. And I'm going to give you a demo in just a moment of what that looks like. So if you take a look at my screen, you will see that I can call this my demo vid collection. As you see what I've typed in my demo video collection, I don't want to upload manually, but I have that option to just click and upload, right? But I don't want to worry about changing something to an FLV. All I do is paste in the YouTube link, the Vimeo link, the Dailymotion link, my internet link, and then the system will convert and place into the system for you, and voila. Depending on the size of the video, you know, if it's one of those 3 or 4 hour videos, it might take a whole hour. But if it's just a normal size video, average time is usually 15 to 20 minutes, and it's already for you to present. There's more. We have something that unique for a limited time. If you get Webinar Fusion Pro now, you get to experience our what we call Fusion pages. You can create your own sales pages, your opt-in pages, thank you pages, and our webinar pages with just literally what we call user-friendly, on-demand coding. So what that means is you don't have to be a rocket scientist. All you have to do is know how to type. It's as easy as, watch this. If you look at the screen, it already comes preloaded with filler text. If I want to put my own webinar or my own sales page, I can type in, you're the best. If you take a look at my screen, it's there. You're the best, right? And then I can just go over and click done. But it gets better. I now want to change the subtext, right? I go ahead and I change that. I'm going to type in, oh yeah, baby. Right? Now look at the screen. It's already done. Bam. Now, I can just change the whole way down, or I have the ability to even hide and not even show it. It's gone now. If you look at the screen, it's gone. Or I can show and bring it back. You have so much control. Create your own sales pages. Create your own capture pages, landing pages. And what's really beautiful is webinar pages out of this world that, amazingly enough, have the ability to assist you in putting tracking code in. You put in your webinar code, and this system will automatically update your webinars as they come to fruition. You don't have to go in and every day update your webinar. It'll happen right here because you put the webinar data in. Now, there's more. It becomes a great day when a webinar system can offer PLR products. We offer PLR products that allows you to go ahead and sell a product where the page is already set up for you and the payment button is already set up for you. All you do is put your PayPal address in your profile and the system will be ready for you. And what does that look like? I'm glad you've asked. It's pretty amazing to see that every month the system will deliver 3 additional new PLR products for you to begin selling. Here's one. Wow, already pre-set up for every user that comes in. Now what's cool about it is, watch this. If someone pays $27, they'll pay you because it's already set up and it has the name of the Fusion Pro profile right there. It doesn't matter what the system is. Here's one on webinar conversions, how to do it. You can sell this product and guess what? It'll have your name, and what's cool is it'll have your payment buttons. There's no system that does that. In fact, why don't I tell you this? There are people, we got people out there that are using our system. Here's a YouTube mogul, Jake Larson. Guy's amazing at the things he's able to do with YouTube conversions to sell products. He has an amazing system down. When he's come over here, he had a great time. This guy kept engagement of his viewers, and at the same time, they were loving him during the webinar. This is just a snapshot. Let's see who else. That's the same webinar earlier when I introduced him. There's a lot. Here's something we have. It's called vMerge. The ability to engage your prospects and engage your attendees without ever leaving them. So you can show slides and yet they still can see you're there. Keep the intimacy strong. You get the opportunity to see the chat. Many webinars, the minute you change your screen and have to show a slide, you can't see anything else except the slide. Well, with our system, you're able to keep up with the chatting, they're able to keep up with you, and yet everyone can learn using your slides. Now, our system, we want it to be just a little different. So we allow a user to use slides, Microsoft Word documents, PDFs, whatever you want to use and share with your audience, you can do from in our system. And the true power of it all is you're able to do this stuff without ever doing webinars because you get to use recordings. Let's take a peek and see what it looks like when someone is able to use what I call our share code technology. Take a look at this. Let's try in 614. I want you to see something that's going to be mind-blowing, okay? Now, I'm going to go back to the system so you can see something that's pretty awesome. We have, within our system, the ability for a user to get what's called a guest link. With a guest link, you are able to share the link with someone and just to attend it. They can just watch it. So if you're going to send a broadcast to the masses and you don't want to deal with them registering, you can send a specific link to them. We call this one the webinar guest link. When they get this one, guess what? They can start viewing and watching without the obligation. And yet they still can opt in while they're watching the webinar at any time. It gets better. We have something called an anytime link. When someone clicks this link, within 10 seconds the webinar starts. It's called an anytime link. Maybe you want someone to see this hot new product and the offer ends in 1 hour. Send them a link right away. As soon as they click it, they get to enjoy it. We have their typical thank you pages and replay pages, but here's something that's unique. We have the copy and paste registration form. You can copy and paste the registration form on your blog, on your client's blog, on your website, your WordPress theme, whatever. You go ahead and use it and then you can knock their socks off. Let's take a look at a recorded webinar that appears to be live and that is rocking and rolling. If you take a look at my right side, you'll see people interacting here and chatting. You'll see a webinar where I'm about to introduce a guest. During this webinar, at any time, the guest can chat. If a guest chats, it's going to ask them who they are so it'll know who's chatting. And the other side of this is you get a chance to really take it home with a full screen module. You get to invite people from the social networks like Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn. There's so many features that we offer here, but what's really cool about it all is that your people can constantly engage with you. You never have to leave the screen when you're sharing slides. There's so much to Webinar Fusion Pro. I'm going to tell you now, waste no time. Whatever website you're on watching this, get started now. Don't be foolish. Don't make that mistake. Get started and change the way you leverage all the products that you sell, whether you're doing it as an affiliate or the owner of those products. It's a new day and a new time. The standard is changing and you can participate right now, front and center. So during this limited time, you can take advantage of Webinar Fusion Pro and get all of the above grandfathered in with a one-time fee without being charged annually or monthly. This is Dwayne Golden. Congratulations in advance. Take care.